people, this is a grassroots operation, everybody. It takes all of the organizations, everybody to start the conversation. I know nobody wants to be that guy that brings up politics, but what the hell? Democrats, they're bringing the fight to us. They got the money, they got the popularity, we have to take the fight back to them. So what does that mean? It means you got to take the Democrats that are moderate to conservative. And you know who they are. People who used to vote for the Lipinskis of the world, they're sick and tired of this. They don't want to see any of this. Those are the ones that are the prime candidates for you to bring over to the right side, back to the Republican Party. And that's a conversation that we have to start. Little by little, inch by inch, the way the communists are doing. Let's take the fight to them. So, next up, we have one of those organizations that are hitting the ground running. Those conversations that start little by little in the out-of-touch areas, the areas that aren't the urban areas. The people that go little by little, making these conversations to be known. And one of those organizations is Eyes Wide Open, whose chair is here today, Victor Santana. Give a loud applause for Victor Santana.
Hello, everyone. I want you guys to know something. And this is really important. I'm a recovering Democrat. And for most of you that don't know me, Steve Ballish, and we call him Momo, is my sponsor. And so I have to go through the 12 steps right now every week because of this Chinese Wuhan virus. I haven't been able to come to Ruben's place and a few other places, so I meet up with Momo every week. And we talk and we sit and we go through things. So I'm still a recovering Democrat. So that means this year I came out of the closet. I voted Republican. I'm out of the closet and I'm proud. So, seriously, John Catanzaro, Mike Frizzalone, that's what we stand for. If you haven't seen John on TV, you haven't met Mike Frizzalone, well, watch John on TV, and soon enough we're going to see Mike on TV. Because one of the things that's happening, as a Democrat, I used to see and tell my bosses how the commies are coming. Now, for those of you that are old enough, you can remember that statement. But when I said it, everybody said I was kind of conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you're afraid somebody's hiding behind every post mailbox, behind every pole, every building. Well, guess what? I was right. They are. You'll be surprised where they're at. And Mike Madigan, who was considered to be a conservative Democrat many years ago, never liked me. But the reason why is because, just like Momo, I speak my mind. If I see something going haywire, crooked, kind of shady, I make my comments known. But one of the good things about that is that the Democratic Party has shown their true colors in the last 2 months. And if you really want to look at it, the last 4 months. Because, guess what? This Chinese Wuhan virus, they're making stuff up. They really are. The media, the politicians. And one of the things I want you to know, because I love what Momo's doing here in Homer Township, we've been friends a long time. And I can tell you this right now, I love him. And we are going to win. We're going to win with President Trump. We're going to win with Mike Frizzalone. We're going to win in Will County. Because I want you all to know what we're doing. Eyes Wide Open has created a software that's a virtual precinct. So each and every one of you is going to know who to talk to. So when John's talking about this, the mayor was saying this, we need those bodies. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to tell you who to talk to. We're going to help with the fundraiser. We're going to help to identify those voters because it's very important for all of you that don't know me personally. I was the guy that they sent out across the country to work on presidential, senatorial, congressional races, county races, so on and forth. I worked up pretty much across the country. And I had to win. I was told by my boss, and some of you might know the name, but his name was Joe Barrios, the former assessor, Cook County Party chairman. He told me at one election, do me a favor, if you don't win, don't come back. That's the dedication on the Democratic side. I need that from all of you. Because seriously, look around. Look at the person to the left and right, behind you, in front of you, for those in the back. Because this place will be the last time you're here. Because 5 years from now, if they win, you ain't gonna have this. Or you can get together peacefully. Now, if you all had a Molotov cocktail and a brick, God bless, they're gonna let you go through the neighborhood. But until then, we still have a chance. And Momo and I talk about this all the time. We gotta win. For those of you that don't know, George Pearson, we call him Lefty, the Will County Republican chairman. Momo, Lefty, and others, we talk about this all the time. We don't have an option. So that you guys all know, losing is not an option anymore. You won't have pensions. Do you know one of the plans that was pitched, about 5, 6 years ago? Before Bruce Rauner was governor? Why can't we steal your private pensions, your savings account? Guys and girls, it's real. I was an insider. I was one of those rats. I want you to know, it's real. When you hear Ocasio-Cortez or Nancy Pelosi or Schmucky Schumer, any of those guys, I got news for you. They're serious. I know. Now, I haven't said this in public, said it privately to individuals, but a very powerful congressman who's a Democrat on the East Coast told me in February, "Oh, Vic, you're called, when are you coming?" I said, "Well, I don't know." He goes, "Hey, we got to keep it shut down till August." Well, the schmuck that I am, I didn't realize what he was talking about. I do now. I told Momo, Lefty, and a bunch of our team on Eyes Wide Open that we're going to the convention. Guess what, guys? We don't have a convention. And now you know. They're talking about shutting down the schools. They're going to shut them down. So I want you all to know, losing is not an option. We have to win. But 2020 isn't it. We got 2021, 22, 23, 24. Out of every 10 years, every decade, there's an election, 9 years. Only 1 year out of those 10 years. This is what they teach us. So all of you, please, because usually I'm up here, I'm joking, clowning around, having fun. But this is really serious. And I love that this room is packed, because that means all of you are serious. Because all I see are these young guys and girls. Do you realize we're taking away their future? I have a 20-year-old and a 21-year-old. I'm waiting for when I have grandkids. Their future's gone because they're not serious. So please, keep that in mind. Thank you for coming. And as John said, as the mayor said, you know what? Mike's got to win. There is no option. Because if he doesn't, I know who to blame. Everybody here. Well, thank you for letting me speak. Thank you for supporting Holman Township. Thank you for being with Momo. Thank you all. Thank you.